Hi, my name is Dr. Nishant Yagnik. I am the head of neurosurgery at Manipal Hospital, Gurugram. And today I'd like to talk to you about the importance of sleep in your day-to-day lives and in preventing nervous system disorders. So most of us are very aware of the importance of diet and exercise in the health of our systems, but we underestimate the importance of sleep. When sleep is the third and most important pillar that connects the rest. You see, the reason why we underestimate things is because we constantly live on an alarm-based schedule, and we are constantly slave to the chimes of our WhatsApp and our Facebook and our Instagram and all of these social media networks. And that has become the norm more than the exception. When originally we were supposed to, as human beings, go to sleep when it was dark and wake up with the rays of the morning sun, which I'm sure never happens these days. So the result is that I get a lot of patients who come with very vague nervous system problems. For example, numbness and a pins and needle sensation in the head. They'll have back pains. They'll have cramping in their legs from very simple things like walking up a flight of stairs. And they'll have a lot of tests with them. They'll undergo all the panels, MRIs, and nothing comes out positive, and no medication is long lasting. The reason is simply because the sleep cycle and schedule of a lot of patients is just plainly disturbed. On a simple multivitamin and just with the advice of being able to sleep 8 to 9 hours a day to make up for in fact the sleep that they've lost, they do fabulously well. There is a certain biological clock in the brain that understands that a day has gone by. And when you don't get enough sleep, imagine this, every day, Monday to Sunday, if you don't have a sleep schedule, your brain won't know that time has passed. And this sleep deprivation, therefore, also leads into time deprivation. Secondly, what is the function of sleep? Have you wondered why do we need sleep at all? In fact, you might know that in REM sleep, when we dream, our brains fire even more than when we are awake. The reason for sleep is actually a rejig or a recharging of the neurotransmitters in the body. And these neurotransmitters, if they're not recharged, you end up losing the tone in your muscles, which is maintained by this firing, constant firing of these neurotransmitters throughout our system to keep us upright. Imagine going to your office when you've slept well, and then going to your office when you've not. You're going to slump into your chair. You're going to use your mobile phones and your laptops in very very odd positions that seem relaxing at first, but over many days, they will lead to constant cervical pains, in fact cervical discs, and in pot-bellied males, they will lead to low back pains particularly. And I do get patients like these, some of them even need surgery. So in conclusion, I'd like to say that, don't underestimate sleep. Diet, we constantly take care of. Exercise is constantly bombarded onto us through advertisement that, this is so important. Sleep is something that people do not pay enough attention to. In fact, I have treated so many patients who have had constant body aches, cramps, paresthesias, numbness, and been very, very troubled by just telling them which pillow to use for their cervical problems, which mattress to use, and what schedule to have. On a personal note, my brother, for example, he was head of Southeast Asia Amazon Web Services, and in Singapore he had work in the day and then American clients at night. It got so bad that he had twitches in his eye and his face started to twitch in between. वो बोलते ना आँख फड़कना, and nothing could explain it except a lack of sleep. When he shifted to the US and his schedule regularized, things got much better on their own. So don't underestimate the importance of sleep. Always realize that sleep is when you will start retaining your best memories.